UFC bantamweight champion Sugar Sean O'Malley been very vocal about professional boxers. And after his impressive victory over Aljamain Sterling, it's looking like Sugar Sean O'Malley is targeting boxers, right? Now, these boxers isn't necessarily paying attention to Sugar Sean O'Malley, but he's been having quite a few things to say about some of our more popular professional boxers. One guy he's been really targeting, seemingly, is Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, for that matter, right? He said that he's planting the seeds with the potential fight with Gervonta Davis. It could be a Floyd Connor situation, right? That's what he said about Tank Davis. Now he's been saying some things about Devin the Dream Haney. Let's see what he had to say.
Devin Haney's like, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but I've literally never watched him box one fight ever. I didn't even really know who he was until more recent. Like, he's one of the, like him, Gervonta. There's a guy named like Shakur.
I heard of him.
I mean, I talked to UFC about like potential boxing fights someday, and they're like, that no one knows Devin Haney. There's 0% chance that ever happened. He's just not a star. No one knows him. But Devin Haney's like, I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but I've
no one knows him, but that's all you're talking about, right? That's the thing that's puzzling to me. Nobody knows Devin, right, Sean? Nobody knows Devin, right? But you apparently know him. You constantly talking about him. I mean, I think people know who Devin Haney is. I think Sugar Sean O'Malley is capping, so to speak, right? To say the very least, I think he's capping. Because, I mean, that's all you talking about is Devin Haney, right? And Shakur Stevenson said, man, these MMA guys need to stay in their lane. I'll beat the shot of Sugar Sean O'Malley, right? He ain't really say too much about Shakur, but he has some things more recently on the MMA hour with Ariel Helwani. He has some more things to say. Let's check it out.
It's funny. It would suck. I would hate to just have boxing skills and not be able to like defend myself on the ground or something. Because then I feel like I couldn't talk shit. Because like the boxers can't actually talk shit to me. You know what I mean? They can, but it's like you can't do anything about it. You know what I mean?
They could say in our.
He said they can't do anything about it. Hey man, when y'all go have to check this dude, bro? Like straight up.
I could fight all three of them in an MMA fight, not at the same time,
right?
But I could beat them all in one night in an MMA fight,
right?
Like that's embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. I take that. It's not embarrassing. But they can't. Like they can talk shit on Twitter, but they can't actually fight. They can box like motherfuckers,
right?
And I'm not even saying I'm gonna go.
He said they can box like motherfuckers, but he said they can't fight, bro. Come on, Sean.
Go out there. I believe I could beat them? Yes. Am I a little delusional? That's how I got here.
Sure.
And but yeah, that would suck to only be able to box.
Now, for the boxing guys who may be extremely offended by his statement, Sugar Sean O'Malley, for what it's worth, he could fucking fight. All right, the dude could fight his ass off, and he's actually a very exciting fighter to watch. He got a lot of skills, but I think he's doing this because it's really popular now for the MMA fighters to step over there to boxing, to cross over to boxing, to take on some of the top fighters in the sport of boxing. Now, as far as him fighting all three of those guys in one night in MMA, I mean, and he can possibly beat him. I mean, that's a very bold statement regardless, right? I'm not sure if Sugar Sean O'Malley played a stand-up game with these guys, right? He may try to clinch or take them down to the ground, hold them against the cage or something like that. It's a totally different animal when you're in that octagon versus the square circle. So, yeah, man. Sugar Sean O'Malley, man, he's been doing a lot of talking. And for nobody to know Devin Haney, he seems to know him very well. Because every time he get a camera in his face, every time I look up, Sugar Sean O'Malley is talking about Devin Haney. Sugar Sean O'Malley is talking about one of the boxers. So, look, man, when we talking popularity contest, right? Devin Haney has 2.5 million followers, right? He has 2.5 million followers on Instagram. We just gonna go off of that for right now, right? And Sugar Sean O'Malley has 3.8 million followers on Instagram. So he has more followers. And what I noticed about the MMA guys, that the UFC encourages them to really make themselves accessible, be on social media, and what have you, right? They really do a good job of getting those fighters out there. But if you ask me, I don't really see Sean O'Malley being some like household name guy while he's saying that nobody knows guys like Devin Haney. So whatever the case, man, I like Sugar Sean O'Malley though. Dude could fight. He's entertaining. And then one day I would like to see him compete in boxing. I doubt the boxers will come over there to MMA. It's just too much to learn in such a short period of time. But I think Sugar Sean O'Malley, with his boxing skills, could transition over to MMA and potentially grab a big payday. But tell me what you guys think. Sugar Sean O'Malley says that he can beat Tank Davis, Devin the Dream Haney, and Shakur Stevenson in the same night in MMA. Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.